Gunmen have reportedly attacked the residence of Hope Uzodinma, governor of Imo State. Sarah reporters gathered that the governor's residence in his Omuma hometown of Oru East local government was attacked in the early hours of Saturday. There was said to have been heavy gunfire during the attack. A source said some parts of the building and vehicles were burnt by the gunmen. Though information about the incident is still sketchy, it could not be confirmed if there was any casualty. The incident is coming few days after unknown gunmen attacked the police headquarters and the correctional center in Owerri, Imo State, setting 38 vehicles ablaze and freed 1,844 inmates. Police stations have also come under attack in the region, with many officers killed. Southeast governors recently announced a joint security outfit codenamed Ibubiago to battle rising insecurity. You can imagine Hope Uzodinma's house residence. Okay. Well, unknown government is stepping up in gear. It is no longer police and military personnel and facilities that are in danger. All foreign stooges and betraying politicians shall encounter the passion of unknown gunmen. This sounds like a warning to other men like Hope Uzodinma. When you plan evil to your people and the evil backfire on you, this is the only prayer of common backfire. The only solution for you is to reconcile with your people and renounce those evil people, so-called presidency, Supreme Court and Abuja made governor. The people that were denied of justice must come back to take away the peace of those whom supposed to give them justice. The earlier we retract our steps, the better for all of us. Our leader always think that they are faster, more reasons they don't care about the masses. God will surely deal with them in his mighty ways. Best news ever from Nigeria. This unknown government should go after corrupt politicians and their families. I have always maintained that a day of reckoning is coming. Let them feel the heat. They will soon run away from Biafra land. The man has an ample opportunity to reconcile with the youth from this region, but failed woefully. You can't fight the youth while keeping them unemployed. Most African leaders have failed to understand this. Very welcome development. Government, keep it up. This is what happens when you force a candidate on people. He won't care about his people because they didn't vote for him. He will only be loyal to his master, therefore leaving the state in ruin. I think he just came out, of course, he has exonerated IPOB and ESN, but he said the politicians who do not want or who are not happy with the development of Buhari. He came back from Abuja, I think sometime yesterday, and he said they have been arresting some security personnel and some of the locals and some people who are not even from the state, working together to destabilize the work of APC in the state and Buhari's work at large. Okay, if you are always commenting innocent people are not your problem, face the politicians. Now they face the politicians and you are still saying nonsense. Leave the Southeast alone and face your own politicians. We will handle our people the way we deem fit. Okay, face your region and let the Southeast leaders know no one is safe, so they can change for the better. I said it before now that since we have been seeing an attack on the police stations, and who are the people that these politicians always rely on, because they always have that boldness that they are well secured. All this insecurity we are hearing or we are seeing everywhere, every now and then, it's not going to come to them. But for these people to be going to the police station, to even the police themselves are afraid. So what is not left? What is not left? Because the same police stations that they have everything, how many police people are going to be guiding you? That if they can go to their station to do what they are doing, then know that those who are guiding you, they don't even have that liver to be able to withstand all of this. And so they always have that mind that it is not for them. Even when they make law, the laws are not for them. It's for the commoners. Okay, people are praying to God to deal with politicians, and now God has risen from his anger, but he can only use human to deal with human. Politicians have sent many to their early grave. Please, when you are done, come to the north. Those evildoers need a taste of this. Supreme Court governor, you can go back to the Supreme Court for pronouncement of the unknown gunmen. I laugh in French. This is what I want to be seen. Let us take the fight to politicians, not innocent citizens. The very day he deployed the military against his people, that was the day he planted the seed of failure. He can go back to Abuja and report this case to his master, Bubu. Welcome development. Let the traitors be aware. Even governor no dey safe. Unknown government. Maybe it's to force them to do the right thing because it's just so much. You are eating, you are overfed, and you don't even care whether other people are hungry, whether other people are secured, whether other people are safe because you believe that you are safe. Who does that? Who does that? And they do it with impunity. For the past how many weeks now, we don't know, they are just arresting innocent people. Who are the people who are behind it? Of course, himself, he said some politicians from the opposition, he has already come out outrightly to accuse Hope, Rochas Okorocha. They are still at loggerheads on that same issue. Thank God judiciary governor is good like that. We are watching. Southeast gradually is turning to northeast. Kudos to IPOP terrorists. Okay, you try. We are the Igbos. We hold our parents, leaders, kings, politicians, clergymen accountable, unlike other parts who put their selfish leaders before their own interests. By so uncompleted building they together with governors as or residents or what. Of course, now you will see that that is what we're always talking about. They will tell you, oh, this area is okay, but just go to the next street, you begin to see something, you just be surprised. What are these people really up to? When I had no weapon, no cutlass, you called me a terrorist. Now this is the meaning of terrorism. They will never have peace until they start protecting their people's interests, like how they not always tackle the presidency when it comes to their matter. Good news, next attack should be government house so that you capture that dwarf criminal alive. See the Pampas governor after the attack. The unknown government missionary journey has spread their gospel to Olu kingdom and decide to pull down every walls of Jericho. God of Israel will guide unknown gunmen. Congratulations to the unknown gunmen. Those politicians are really taking us for a ride far too long. When they realize that their houses and investments are not safe, they will know that there is no hiding place for evil politicians in the east. But it looks like a gas explosion. I don't think they turned it off before going to bed. Someone is laughing here. That is true, my brother. The fire was caused by gas. Yes, gas it is indeed.